Hello and welcome to a walkthrough of Goz Grand Assault Red Armor Clear. Before I begin, I want to explain briefly on what this video aims to provide. I will be going through each step from the team composition, positioning and failure points till the end of the raid. My goal is to help other senses understand what is going on, why certain options are better than others and what potential alternatives you could go for. Hopefully, this leads other senses who are struggling with clears, even if they have all the students required for it, and realize where they might be going wrong. So let's first begin with the team composition and positioning. I will be using the one team Mutsuki and B.Toki clear as the demo for this video. Now, starting with S.Hoshino, pretty self-explanatory. She there to boost the overall output of the red damage in this team. B.Toki, she's not exactly the carry here, but if I show what her skills are, first of all, her mood is the best for this outdoor cause, hence why B.Toki is pretty popular for this clear. Then on second hand, her X skill is very cheap and does a decent chunk of damage, which can fill in for the skill rotation and put out damage. Her basic skill can also come in handy. It says decreases crit damage resistance by 25.9%. This does not mean you crit more, but just the crit damage you do does go up. Now, why this is important is because Goz does have a decent chunk of crit damage resistance percent, as I'm showing here. So that's another reason why B.Toki is good to fill in here, and rest of the skills are just slightly boosting her own damage. Then next up is T.Yuuka, again another self-explanatory. She's core to pretty much any Goz clear. She provides a big shield, she provides reposition, and her repositioning circle is very big. Mutsuki is the main DPS for this raid. Now, why Mutsuki and why not someone like Aru, who is also another decent AoE plus single target clearer? The reason for that is, if I look at Mutsuki's X skill, this is again not gonna go into more depth here, but her 3 circles can also act as a decent source of single target damage. But the main reason Mutsuki is good here is her basic skill. Her basic skill summons 3 mines that basically deal a lot of damage to clear the mobs that spawn in phase 1. So I don't have to spend time on or skills or use my X skills to clear the mobs. And after all that, Ako and Himari, again self-explanatory. Himari boosts cost regen and provides a big attack buff. Ako boosts both crit rate and crit damage. That's going to be the explanation of what students I chose for this raid. Now, regarding the positioning, it's kind of simple. When I start the raid and enter into phase 1, you can see it a bit better, but the reason there is that both T.Yuuka and S.Hoshino will act as a frontline tank for both B.Toki and Mutsuki, so they don't take that much damage compared to T.Yuuka and S.Hoshino. Especially since Goz at Insane and Torment does red attack, both B.Toki and Mutsuki will be very squishy if they get hit by enough attacks. Now I'll move into my clear, and I'm gonna try to provide a bit of a live commentary style, like if I reset the raid and why I'm using certain skills at some point if I need to point it out. So anyways, yep, let's go ahead and start my clear. So now, first of all, starting out, we need to use T.Yuuka skill to protect B.Toki and Mutsuki. Like I said, they're both very squishy on red armor, so I need them to be shielded as much as possible. Then next up, we'll use S.Hoshino to provide that attack buff and everything. Now slowly these bears will die to auto attacks from B.Toki and Mutsuki, hence they are also very good for this raid. Now I'll be doing the double X strategy, where I'll be using Mutsuki's X, then instantly buffing her with Aqua and Himari while her X animation is going on. Then I'll use B.Toki as a filler so I can rotate back to Mutsuki ASAP. Then I'll be using Mutsuki's X skill as soon as it's up. Now I see the train coming. I'll be using T.Yuuka to shift to the right side. I just need to wait for a bit more cost regen. I will refresh S.Hoshino. Now you can see these mines of Mutsuki that just blew up. That's the main reason why Mutsuki is the best DPS for this red Goz for clearing with one team, is because her basic skill helps you clear these bots out. Now I'll refresh S.Hoshino. I'll use B.Toki to rotate so I can get back to Mutsuki's X skill. Then as usual, I'll be doing the double Mutsuki X skill rotation as soon as I get close to 10 costs. And I'll be using T.Yuuka as a filler because I can see that my students are in danger of the red train. So instead of B.Toki, I ended up using T.Yuuka. Again, I'll be using Mutsuki's X skill. Now, it's very likely that Mutsuki X skill is not buffed, which is fine. I can play this out and see if I needed that damage or not. And I'll be using B.Toki again just to rotate through everything. I'll be using S.Hoshino. And as I can see, my students again are in the danger zone of the train. So I'll be using T.Yuuka to get them out of that. Now you can see again the basic skill mines are there. The bots are likely gonna walk over it and die. Yep. I'll be doing the Mutsuki double X rotation yet again. I'll be using B.Toki as filler. And Mutsuki X yet again. Now since I've practiced this enough, I can see that this damage might not be enough. So I might restart this, but let's play it out. I think I'll have to restart this. Now why am I going for a restart here? Now the reason is that Mutsuki, or just any DPS in general who is not Mika in this game, has crit chance. Now it seems like Mutsuki did not crit enough. So I'm at 19 out of 30 million, which is like just 1/3 of the damage done, and I have only 1.5 minutes left to go. So I can judge that I will not have enough damage from my Mutsuki to clear this raid in one team. So I'll be restarting this run. Alright, we start again, and as usual I'll be using T.Yuuka skill so I can protect B.Toki and Mutsuki. Peace out. And I missed out on S.Hoshino, so I have to restart again. Very stupid mistake to make. Now let me do this again. This time everyone should be in the circle. And everyone's shielded up to tank against all these enemies. I'll be using S.Hoshino to provide the buff. Now again, I'm going to have to restart. Now why do I have to restart? Now the reason for that is T.Yuuka shield. I need to do that as my first skill, so B.Toki and Mutsuki stay alive. But the train unfortunately ended up spawning on the left side. That means it pretty much gonna overrun my whole team. So that's going to be another reason to restart this run. So that's the first failure point for this team, is if you just get the bad RNG, you have to restart for that one. Start this again. We use S.Hoshino. I'm using the auto button because technically it's faster to deploy skills using the auto button. I'm gonna wait for the cost to build up. I can see my B.Toki and Mutsuki have already taken a bit too much damage, but hopefully this is that bad. Using a double rotation like I mentioned. I'll be using B.Toki as filler. Then I'll be using another Mutsuki X skill. That seemed to do enough damage, but again, the longer the run goes on for, the better I can judge if I have enough damage or not. Again, I'm going to use T.Yuuka shield here to get everyone out of the red zone. I need to wait for my cost to regen so I can use S.Hoshino's skill. I'm going to use B.Toki as filler yet again. Now I'm going to go for the Mutsuki double X rotation. like usual. I'll be using B.Toki, I'll be using T.Yuuka as filler here. Another Mutsuki double X rotation. Then I'll use B.Toki as filler. I'll refresh S.Hoshino and my B.Toki died. So that's another restart. Like I said, both B.Toki and Mutsuki have red armor, so they have a very high chance of just dying. Do the same ordeal yet again. Train spawned on the right, so that's good. I don't need to worry about it then. I'll be doing the double X Mutsuki rotation. I'll be using B.Toki as filler, so I can rotate back to Mutsuki again. And that's Mutsuki X. I did not do much damage, but it's fine. I can live with it. Reposition yet again. Refresh S.Hoshino. Use B.Toki to rotate back to Mutsuki. Double Mutsuki X rotation. I will not reposition here because both T.Yuuka and S.Hoshino can tank this train. So I'm gonna take a risk here and use B.Toki as filler. And then use Mutsuki X yet again. I will refresh S.Hoshino as soon as her skill is down, or as soon as I reach max cost here basically. Then I will wait for the train spawn and see where it is. It's on the right. Reposition accordingly. I'll use B.Toki as filler so I can get back to Mutsuki X kill. Now here, as soon as Goz goes below 18 million, I'm pretty sure he switches to phase 2. No, he doesn't. Okay, I got my numbers wrong, but that's fine. Use double Mutsuki X yet again. I'll use B.Toki so I can quickly rotate back to Mutsuki's X. Now we're going into phase 2. I'll use my Mutsuki X as soon as we enter and I can spot which is the real Goz. The real Goz will be on the rightmost because that one threw out blue cards. Accordingly, I will reposition all my students on the bottom. Now I can see the bomb is going to stay in the middle lane, so I don't have to worry about the bomb. Alright, so quickly interjecting here. Now the question will be, why will the bomb stay in the middle lane? Like I said, TLDR explanation of it is that with Goz, wherever the bomb goes in its first move is where it will end up. So if I just quickly resume this clip and show you that. Now I can see the bomb. Now you can see here, like I said, the bomb did not go anywhere to the left or the right, but it stayed in the middle on the first move. So that's where the bomb will end up being. Now if the bomb moved to the left, that is where it's going to end up being. If the bomb moves to the right, that is where it's going to end up being. You'll notice this more as I go through the rest of my runs, but this is one thing that you might not have known, but now you know. So you only need to focus on the first move of the bomb. Refresh S.Hoshino. I'll use B.Toki as filler as usual. Then I'll go for the double Mutsuki X rotation. So one Mutsuki X as soon as I get close to 10 cost. Buffer. Yet again use B.Toki as... Actually, I cannot... no, I can use B.Toki as filler. Actually, no, I cannot. I can wait here for the circle to go away. Use B.Toki just so I can rotate the skills. Now refresh S.Hoshino. Now I can see the middle cause. The middle cause is the real one. I'll use my shield because everyone is basically without a shield currently. And this helps me rotate to Mutsuki X. If I go use Mutsuki X here, the double rotation like usual. Using B.Toki as filler. I can see that I'm getting close to both cause dying and my timer is going down. I'll have to figure out. I might have to restart here. Yep, I'm gonna have to go for a full run restart unfortunately here because 1.8 and I don't have any skills left that I can rotate for damage. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. This is how a real clear looks like, I suppose, instead of all the video homeworks. Again, people would upload the main clear because that's where people learn from. I'm gonna have to reset this whole run again from the beginning and do the whole audio and reset again because of the train spawning on the wrong side. T.Yuuka starting out, and the train spawned on the correct side this time, so I can slow it down and wait to get maximum cost so I can use Mutsuki's X skill. Right, we're at max cost. Use double X rotation. Use B.Toki as filler. I'm gonna throw out another Mutsuki X. I'm gonna use T.Yuuka to reposition away. And as soon as I reach max cost, I will refresh S.Hoshino skill. The box should die to both auto attacks and the basic skill. Fine. Now I'll use B.Toki to rotate Mutsuki X skill yet again. Mutsuki X skill at almost max cost. Buffer. I can see that Toki is slightly over the red line, so I will have to use T.Yuuka as filler here, unfortunately. Even though it doesn't look like B.Toki is in the red line, the way the hitboxes work in this game, again, I've played Goz Raid enough to know that B.Toki is inside the kill zone of the train, basically. Now we're going to wait. Can't aim B.Toki at Goz yet, so that can. Gonna rotate S.Hoshino. Gonna use T.Yuuka again to rotate A to Mutsuki X and reposition and shield up. Wait for max cost to use Mutsuki's double X skill rotation. Buffer before the X skill is over. Use B.Toki as filler. I'm gonna throw out another Mutsuki here. This pushed us into phase 2 and that damage went into the wall, which is fine. It's fine. I can play around it without worries. I'm pretty sure the real Goz is on the top left. Unless I saw it wrong, then yep, real Goz is indeed on the top left. So now I can see that all my students are in the bomb zone, but hopefully with the T.Yuuka shield they all survive it. Yep, they do. Just for like reference, I do have a UE 30 T.Yuuka, so her shield is a bit thick, let's say that, than usual, because I UE 30 my T.Yuuka for attempting Yellow Torment. Now again the double Mutsuki X rotation with B.Toki as filler in between. And Mutsuki took the bomb from the real Goz, so she died. Which I did not notice, but even if I noticed it, I couldn't have done much there. So we go again and restart. I got this last night on like my first try in mock battle, but I guess today is not a good day for that. Alright, we go again, T.Yuuka, like I said. Then we do S.Hoshino and see where the pain pops up, and we're gonna restart. I'm gonna stop explaining up until phase 2, I suppose. I'll explain again if there's anything unusual that I noticed, but hopefully by now phase 1 is clear, where the failure points are, where I need to reset, what I'm doing, and where I'm doing it. I'm gonna slightly speed this up so I can get to phase 2. Right, double Mutsuki X rotation yet again. B.Toki as filler. Then Mutsuki X. Yup. T.Yuuka to reposition. Then refresh S.Hoshino as soon as I reach max spot. B.Toki to rotate back to Mutsuki's X skill. Now here I can see Mutsuki is likely not in the red circle, and both T.Yuuka and S.Hoshino can tank the train once, so it's fine. Doing the double Mutsuki X rotation using B.Toki as filler. And B.Toki died. Why? Because she was in the center and technically in the front of the team, so Goz ended up targeting B.Toki with all his bombs and auto attacks. So we restart. Another time. Alright, the plain RNG looks better here. I'll be doing double X rotation like usual. Use B.Toki as filler. And Mutsuki X yet again. Then we're gonna use T.Yuuka to reposition. S.Hoshino, now I can see B.Toki will be in the red pain circle, so I will have to use T.Yuuka to rotate back to Mutsuki X instead of B.Toki this time. I'm nearing at 10 cross. X. Position with T.Yuuka. And send out another Mutsuki X. And send out B.Toki so I can rotate back a bit faster. Then I'll wait till max cross to refresh S.Hoshino. Rotate. PD position, so I have shields as well. And we switch into phase 2 anyways. Which is fine. Now the real Goz is on the bottom. I noticed that in time. Do accordingly. To max cost. And we send out Mutsuki. Use B.Toki as filler here. Everyone's gonna get hit by a bomb, so I'm gonna have to not use Mutsuki X here. Yep, I'm gonna have to skip using Mutsuki X here, unfortunately. So that's a missed buff Mutsuki X, but hopefully I can make up that damage with a better rotation. Refresh S.Hoshino here. This definitely messed up my rotation a bit, but I can adapt to it. And we'll do double Mutsuki X. Use B.Toki as filler here. Now I might have to... Yep, they both ate the bombs, so I'm gonna have to go for another restart here. And see where the train lands. Okay, starting out looks better. Oh yeah, B.Toki is on very here. Very. Alright, let's see if I can still make it through this. Let's see how this one pans out. Up. Reposition for the next train. Refresh S.Hoshino. T.Yuuka to rotate. And double Mutsuki X rotation. I'm gonna use T.Yuuka as filler because I can see that my students are not doing that good on HP. That, and use Mutsuki X again. I'm gonna aim it a bit closer so I can take out the bots as well while damaging Goz a bit. B.Toki X. Now refresh S.Hoshino. Reposition, shield up. Now here Goz should go into phase 2 on the first Mutsuki X. So let's see if I can save my second Mutsuki X to use. He did not go into phase 2 just yet, so I can send out another Mutsuki X skill. Hopefully the damage is not lost to the void this time around, which is good. Starting out here, I'll use T.Yuuka, and I can see the bottom Goz is the real one. So let's now let's see where the bomb is. The bomb goes to the left, so don't have to worry about it. Rotate back to Mutsuki here. Ready for another Mutsuki double EX rotation. I'll use B.Toki as filler because I can see everyone has a shield on them, so I don't need to worry about it too much, and they ran out of the shield. Never mind, I should have used T.Yuuka as filler, but it's fine. I can adapt my rotation. That's not that big of an issue. He did another bomb attack. Now this might be a bit of a risk, but let's take this risk and see what happens. Let's see if this risk pays off or not. It did not pay off, but I don't think this is gonna pay off. Let's see. Nope, I'm gonna lack a lot of damage here. So let's go for another restart. Train spawn was good. I should have used S.Hoshino a bit earlier there because I was looking at the train, but should be fine. Double Mutsuki rotation. Use B.Toki as filler. Can send out another Mutsuki. Then we're gonna reposition to shield up and avoid the train. And T.Yuuka ran back into the train, and Mutsuki is gonna eat the bomb. Now let's gamble and see if Mutsuki can evade the bomb. Well, she didn't, but thankfully she had a shield, so that wasn't that big of an issue. Yep, that's a restart. That is definitely a restart. The repositioning RNG. I was late on my S.Hoshino X yet again, and my Mutsuki died because of it. Now why would that be? Because S.Hoshino's red attack buff would have let them auto attack the bots down a bit faster. I'm gonna leave this on auto honestly and see. Mutsuki and B.Toki are already very low HP. Let's hit another restart button here. Now you know why I'm restarting. Okay, the train cooperated this time, but happens. Mutsuki is already on very low HP, but should be able to get through this. Now I need to wait for maximum cost. Start rotating using double Mutsuki X. That's a double X loops down. Now we shield and everything. S.Hoshino here. B.Toki to rotate. Here I'll be using T.Yuuka to rotate here instead of B.Toki. The positioning is unideal for everyone. Using Mutsuki X here. Slightly closer to me so I can take out the bots as well. B.Toki again for rotating skills. And B.Toki took the bomb or auto attacks there, something like that. So we hit another restart. Looking a bit better. I need these bots to go down as soon as possible. So I'll try to use Mutsuki's X skill here to take to rotate back to Mutsuki's X skill. Let's see how much damage it does. Okay, that's quite a lot of damage, likely because of hits and whatnot. Here, use S.Hoshino at max. Use B.Toki for rotating skills. Now again, I'll have to use T.Yuuka for my next rotation. That's fine, not that big of an issue. T.Yuuka is gonna eat that bomb. Yep. T.Yuuka's repositioning. Okay, I cancel Mutsuki's basic skill there. Not that big of a deal, but would have been ideal if I did not cancel it. Here, and we're into phase 2 quite early this time, likely because I critted more than usual, so that's good. I'll refresh S.Hoshino here early so I can reposition accordingly. Ooh, I did not notice which cause is the real one. Messed that up. Alright, let's experiment a bit. See if we get lucky. I did not notice which cause is the real one. No, that cause is not the real one. Let's see if we can still save this run. Let's see if we can save this run. Actually, I'm gonna do a single rotation here. I'm gonna do an unoptimal rotation here to save this run. B.Toki is not able to hit the correct target here. What these bombs do. That's fine. I'll throw B.Toki away. I'll throw an Arco X just so I can rotate. Let's see if we can save this run. Maybe. Maybe we can save this run. Alright, let's send these guys out here. Need to refresh S.Hoshino here. That's fine. Now let me notice where the real cause is. He's on the bottom this time. Okay. I think I definitely messed up this run. I'm pretty sure I definitely lost this run, but let's play it out. Happens. No, this run is not salvageable, so we restart. This one is not salvageable. Oh, took my eyes off from Goz, and that ended up being my failure there. So that's gonna count for skill issue. That's basically what skill issue means in this context. Alright, let's see now. Double X, Toki filler. Then we're gonna reposition here. That reposition was actually pretty good. I think that reposition was actually as perfect as it could be, honestly. Let's rotate the skills here. Now let's see where the next train is. I think everyone's avoiding the next train, so that's good. That means I can... Oh no, Mutsuki's at the front, and she died because of that. So perfect repositioning, not good, because Mutsuki ended up at the front and she took all the auto attacks from Goz. Another failure. And go again. An issue. And we go again. Okay, we can do double Mutsuki X here yet again. And B.Toki has the rotating skill. Then we do Mutsuki X. That was not that much damage, honestly, but still it's fine. Salvageable. B.Toki ended up at the front. Not good. I think I'll have to find a way. I could salvage this. Let's see if this is salvageable. Let's see if there's a way to salvage this. Now let's see Bunny. Oh my god, Bunny took it. Oh. Never mind. Not salvageable because B.Toki just ate everything. And her being red armor does not help. So we start again. And we start again. Slightly better. Could be better, but salvageable, doable. B.Toki to rotate. Use another Mutsuki X into a T.Yuuka reposition as usual. Alright, position here. Now I need to hope Mutsuki doesn't somehow end up being the center target for Goz. Take S.Hoshino skill here. Use B.Toki to rotate. Okay. Fine, this is fine. We do double Mutsuki X. Then we use T.Yuuka reposition. Oh yeah, B.Toki ended up at the front. That's not good. I need to hope that... Okay, Goz did. That damage went into the void, but it's fine. It's fine. Better than right. I'm pretty sure Goz is on the left this time around. Yep, Goz is indeed on the time around. I'd have my T.Yuuka up. Right, send these all the guys to the left. I did not notice where the bomb is, but even if I noticed it, it wouldn't have helped me here, honestly. Let's see if this is salvageable. Likely not salvageable, but see what happens. Mutsuki doesn't even have a shield here, so that's going to be... Yep, not salvageable. That's another restart. This is good, but not really because Mutsuki and all took a decent chunk of damage here, but maybe this is salvageable if I do enough damage back. Let's see if this is salvageable. Not going to be salvageable if Mutsuki doesn't crit. Is what it is, I guess. So like none of them crit. Okay, it's fine. Can try to do this again. And Mutsuki died because she was in the front of the team. Another restart. Oh, B.Toki is very low on HP here. That's not good. Let's see what happens here. I think those were two of them crit, I'm pretty sure. It's in the south. Did not notice. I don't think they were crits actually, but Mutsuki's in the center this time. That's not good. Now B.Toki went up ahead. That's worse. I don't think B.Toki is going to evade that. Yep, she's dead. Oof. That's one thing about Insane and Torment Rage is that boss having a colored attack is like just that enough is like just that enough like rules out so many different students and whatnot. That's why even like yellow Goz, even though Mika exists, is another like not that easy clear because of red armor on Mika. B.Toki took a bit too much damage for my liking here. That's quite a decent chunk of damage that they just took. Could be salvageable. Those were not hits. Not good. B.Toki, why are you at the front center? He locked on T.Yuuka, which is good. Right, double X rotation with T.Yuuka as filler because of the tree. His X blew up. Okay, I think even if Mutsuki crits here, it's not gonna be enough to clear to P2. Yep, gonna have to rotate a bit more here. Let's do an unideal rotation here, just so I can go into phase 2 with a enough setup. This should push me to phase 2, probably, maybe no. Oh, I used T.Yuuka's X skill there, which I did not want to use. Or which I should not have used. Okay. Real cause on the top left. Bomb. I should be safe on the bomb, like the hat at least. Let's see. This is salvageable. I use T.Yuuka's X skill. Easy. I don't think this got him good still. This run is not salvageable because B.Toki took damage there. Right. This is better. Hit for 10 costs. That's not good amount of damage, honestly, but Mutsuki is in the wrong spot there. Mutsuki is not in a good spot here. Could come back. What is Goz doing? Trying to do that or not do? Position. Yes. I do not think this will push me to phase 2 at all. This one T.Yuuka. Then refresh S.Hoshino into an unideal Mutsuki X here, pushing to phase 2. Not close enough. Not close enough. This is also another reason that this team can fail is if you just simply don't crit enough with Mutsuki's X skills, you'll not have enough damage to change phases and just clear it in time. That's another consideration to take into account. This is Mutsuki's double X. And we'll use another Mutsuki X. That did not hit pretty much at all. Refresh S.Hoshino as soon as we can. B.Toki to rotate back to Mutsuki's X skill. Double Mutsuki X like usual. They have to use T.Yuuka to reposition here. Good god, S.Hoshino, wherever you go in there. This is not enough to push into phase 2 still. We'll refresh S.Hoshino here, of course. T.Yuuka to reposition, just in case. Then we'll go with the double Mutsuki X rotations here. For max cost. Just push us into phase 2. Oh no, he's gonna do his bomb animation before anything else, which is fine. I can build up some more damage here before we go into phase 2. This also lets me go back to T.Yuuka's skill here, which is good. Now let's see where the real Goz is. Pre-show is on the top left. Over there. Bomb goes. I have a shield, so hopefully it's not. Hopefully they live because of my shield. They're gonna get stunned anyways, so that's not. They got stunned, which is not ideal. I'm gonna have to shield up there. B.Toki. Now I need to hope B.Toki doesn't die here. I heard that's good. Refresh S.Hoshino as soon as we set. Oh, Jesus. First stop doing that. I don't need to worry about repositioning, but I will have to still use my skill just so I can rotate back to Mutsuki fast enough. And let's see what the real Goz is. Middle, kind of good actually. Now I'm still lacking damage because I did not crit enough basically. And I did have to do some unideal rotations. And I have exceeded my room time limit here. So anyways, hopefully this is enough imperfect runs to show you why certain runs fail, even if you have full necessary team, even if you have like slightly better than the necessary team. Now I'll leave this here. And as for a successful run, I will leave a link probably in the description. You can see how the perfect run looks like. Because again, I don't want to spend like another hour trying to reset for it. But hopefully, again, this provides some senses, some more of a realistic look at how grade clears go. Now, hopefully, with this, you can extrapolate or you can get enough information to adapt any other color runs. For the team comp differs in blue, but overall roles do not change. Even if I could have easily gotten a clear if I ended up employing a second team there. So if you can, definitely employ a second team here. So a second team could look something like frontline can look something like you can use Aru here if you want. You can use Aru as your main damage. You can use even S. Iori. Likely not everyone has S. Iori, but she's a good option. So you can use Yuka as the main shield, or you could even use Tsubaki. So this could be an example second team that you could employ. Again, you can change the students that you're using depending on what you have or what you don't have. You could even try to use like blue students on red or yellow students on blue clear. So if you can use a second team, of course, go for it. It's definitely going to be less annoying. I'm going to leave you here, and hopefully this helps with something. Again, if you have any feedback, of course, leave a comment below. Or if you want me to do a similar style video for anything else, you can also let me know for that. For blue, I might see how that run first looks like, and if there's anything that needs to be broken down over there as well. Okay, bye bye, and thank you for going through this whole ordeal with me.